right there. You can make the darkness turn to light. And when we get together, everything feels so right. There are no words to say how much you mean to me and how you make me feel. That's how I know this is real. Don't wake me up if I'm dreaming. I can't believe I found the love of someone sweet as you. Don't wake me up if I'm dreaming. If I'm dreaming, I found the love of someone who's sweet as you. Oh yeah. Sometimes it seems to me I'm living in a dream, a perfect fantasy. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up. If I'm dreaming, I can't believe I'm someone sweet as you. No, 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 no. Don't wake me up if I'm dreaming. Sweet as you. Wake me up if I'm dreaming. I'm calling on you, baby.
Hi, welcome to another exciting episode of the Andre The Beast Crayton Show. Today, another exciting guest, another exciting show. You saw the B footage of who I may say is the next superstar musical talent coming out of the one, the only NAP, Indianapolis, Indiana. Let's welcome to the show the one, the only, Mr. Damon Karl with a K.
Thank you for having me.
I see the guitar here. I know we're getting ready to get down in some live music in a minute. But you came on the first season when I first started the podcast, and I saw you rise from here to here to here. We're gonna get into that journey, and you know what's so tripped out? This is we're in season 5, but we started this 4 years ago. You have really climbed some serious ladders here. But before we get to those, how you done it, tell the viewers a little bit about you.
I go by Damon Karl. That's DamonKarl. I grew up in church. I was 16 years old. I had the fascination of wanting to play guitar.
Right.
But singing came first. Let me say that. Let me bag up and say that.
Yeah.
Singing came first. And it wasn't until my brother, twin brother at that,
Okay.
went across a garage sale. He had a piano. Everybody gave him books. They gave him training. They gave him YouTube, all that. And I was just sitting in the background like, dang, bro, what am I going to do? So that's when I got the love of the guitar.
Right.
Watched, the guitarist play guitar at my church. And every Sunday after church, I would go up to him like, hey, can you teach me how to play this certain note that you played in church or that certain lick that you played in church? And that is all she wrote when I started to play guitar.
Do you know how to read music?
I do.
Who taught you how to read the music?
Myself.
Get out of here.
It wasn't that. Reading music and sight reading are two different things for sure. I'm sorry, let me not say that. Reading note music, guitar music is different than sight reading itself. Because I'm trying to explain it a little bit better. I got
Explain it for what we call dummies like myself.
I got my music theory from high school.
Right.
As far as like sight reading and everything. So I knew what the notes are vocally.
Right.
Then on guitar, you got A, B,
Yeah.
all that. The notes on guitar separately. So that's a different note. But I knew what the notes were vocally, so I was able to put 2 and 2 together,
Were you always musically inclined?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me and my
most
twin brother, we just picked it up and went with it. And it came to us easy.
You know what? I'm kind of pissed at you because I never knew you had a twin brother.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. You keep him under wraps.
Yeah, we got to, man.
Has he ever performed on your behalf when you were
That's
sick.
a secret weapon. That's a secret weapon that
Does
we
he
have.
sound like you?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And believe it or not, he's going to be learning playing guitar too. So watch out, because he may join me on the show one day. You never know. We gonna surprise y'all one day.
You already working something out.
Yeah, we are. We got to.
Now let's go deeper into your music career. When we were talking earlier and we was playing a lot of your music songs, it was funny because you got a new single out called "Figure It Out." But let's go back to your other songs. And you said certain songs you really like more than the other. Which ones are there and why? And I'm not knocking any of the new stuff,
Yeah.
but as an artist, we do have our favorite, and I like to know why.
I would say "Don't Wake Me Up." If you really listen to it, it's produced and written by Reggie Griffin, that wrote for so many artists. So that's why I'm internally grateful for him for doing that, and also that's why it's my favorite song, because it's so much into it to make, and it's such a simple song, but hard to. The concept is easy.
Oh, trust me, I know the song. I play it and sing it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm always
Let me hear
imitating you. Don't wake me up.
Come on now, let's go.
'Cause I'm dreaming.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that later on guitar, so we're gonna need to hear more of him on that one. But "Don't Wake Me Up" is one of my favorite songs because it kind of resembles "When Can I See You" a little bit, and it was funny because
It does.
yeah, and it was funny because I was like, Reggie asked me, he was like, so what kind of idea do you want this song? I was like, just make it a little bit like Babyface, and I was like, boom.
Now that you said it,
Yeah. When Can I See You? Exactly.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you. Let me show you. I know.
yeah.
So, you hear this, right?
Wait, I'm gonna hold the mic to you.
Okay. You know this part right here.
Yeah.
And then you got... And it's just inverted. It's that simple, what stuff that he did. And I was just like, wow. And then watch. And then watch when I do.
Man,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
And if you just listen to both songs, together, you're just like, oh, that's what he did.
And you know what? As many times as I've heard that, I never put the relation between the baby face
yeah,
in that, because I'm just singing your vocals and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, wow. Let's move deeper than this. You got a new song out. Figure It Out. Where did that come from? And Figure It Out means that to me, with your career, this would probably be that signature song. Like throughout the last couple of years of my life,
Yeah.
I got the recipe here. But
That's it.
Tell me about it. Tell me about that
man,
song.
it is a great song with different waves of like it's like gumbo.
Okay, I like some
You got
gumbo.
different sounds of it, of vocally ranges. Anthony Damon Bush, he
You mean Nutbush?
Nutbush.
Okay. It's hard for me to
he's-
keep remembering Anthony blah blah blah.
And he likes to go by that, but I'm always know by Nutbush. But Uncle Sid gonna get us, but who cares? But Nutbush, he brought that out, man, and I was just like blown away at the finished product, because it took us a while to, okay, you got to do this certain way. And Nutbush is like, man, he kills it when he's on that producing mode. Man, he makes you do this, and we've been working together for so long on all the songs that he's done with me.
Yeah.
That I know exactly what he's want and how to execute it. You know what I'm saying? So it comes easy, but to someone else, you gonna be in that thing like.
And it's really funny, because anything that I play or listen to that he has put his name behind is crazy.
Yeah.
Even Hello, I tell Nutbush, I said, man, I love Hello. I don't know why. I just love it. I like the words. I can resonate to it.
Yeah.
It's like this dude literally can talk to somebody and put it out there.
And what about this song that he did for Nutty Professor?
Yeah.
That just kind of blows me away because I'm like, man, that's a childhood movie, you know? Like,
how do you feel about working? You know what? This is so crazy. You had the chance to work with Babyface, you, CJ, and Brian Thompson. Love Brian. I'm a saxophone guy.
Yeah.
So when he plays, I just sit there and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like literally, I just sit there and be like, okay, dude. I remember when he started, he had the little CDs, and I was like, hey, I'll get that. You know, whatever it takes to boost your career. But I look back later at you guys, and it's almost like I'm a godfather because I saw you guys evolve, and it's now you're on stage with Indiana's own Babyface. What's that like?
It's a remarkable.
Have you cried yet? Literally, have you cried to look at all the things that you've accomplished? You had to because you got a song called "Figure It Out."
I mean,
You can be real.
I shed a few tears because of where I've been and where I am now.
Okay.
You know, being a artist from Indianapolis, Indiana, that nobody really knows yet.
Yeah. Thank you.
To open up for Babyface, 13-time Grammy Award winner.
Right.
To open up for him not once but several times.
Yeah.
Sold out crowds, and they loved you.
Yeah.
Philly loved me. Atlanta, yeah, they welcomed me, and it's funny because they call before I go on stage, they're like, okay, Babyface's protege, Damon Karl, and it's like funny because I'm like, that's pretty cool, that's pretty nice.
Well, what kind of does he ever talk to you about his journey? Because I don't like to tell people's story. Babyface want to tell a story, he can come here and tell it, but legends come out of stories, and I've heard of his struggles here and so-called reasons why he left, because Indiana just wasn't the music place to do. I don't know his journey. I'm not going to tell his story. I'm just going by what I hear on the streets. Has he ever sat down with you guys? You've been on tour with him numerous times. He clearly embraces the Indiana artists here. Has he ever sat down and really talked to you about his journey and his struggles? And
not yet, but I do hear a lot of stories coming from Uncle Jams through him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to sit down and listen, because Uncle Jams, he tells a lot of stories too where, he knows so much from Babyface. Mm-hmm. So that's, and it's kind of funny because every time, Babyface calls Uncle Jams, he's like, okay, this is what he said, this blah, 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 blah. And, everything kind of stems through Uncle Sid from him. I don't think we gotten on that level yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
what was the biggest part about being on stage that many times? Like, do you ever get stage fright?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The very first time opening for him was in Kentucky, and I was so nervous. I probably wasn't nervous until I got on stage, but the only thing I can remember is getting on stage. I couldn't see a thing. It was pitch black dark.
People don't understand that, and because not trying to step on any of your parade, but even as a professional bodybuilder, we perform in front of crowds, and people say, "Why do you go up there with your posing trunks on?" I said, "Believe it or not, you don't see people. Mm-hmm. You might see the first 2 rows,
right up here.
Yeah, you don't see them like you think. You think we can see them, but it's like you don't see them. But you said you saw millions of thousands of people out there.
Thousands of people.
Yeah. And then what did you do?
And I just had to go in. I didn't mess up or anything, but I just had to go in. And I was just like, okay, lock in, like they would say, lock in. And I was like, Damon, why'd you held that note for a long time, and you could have kept going, but you didn't. And that's okay, because that was your very first time, and that was probably the event that probably propelled my career and propelled many times of opening up for him. And later down the road, I get to open up for him in Atlanta, and that's
a different crowd. That's not Kentucky.
Yeah, that is
Black Hollywood.
Yes, and opening up for him in Atlanta, they gave me this really big dressing room, man, and they made me feel like a real star. And I was like, okay, dang, man, and that doesn't help my nervousness, because they're like doing like, do you want water? Do you want tea? And I'm like, okay, that's cool. All right, just calm down now. All right, I just want to get the show done, over with. Open up. But it's a really nerve-wracking feeling that you just want to get it over with. But it's not so much overwhelming, but it's more of a great feeling that you're able to see, like, man, this is what I really asked for. This is what I really manifested. You know what I'm saying? And I'm right here in the thick of it. So it's just a remarkable feeling to open up for him. And that crowd was remarkable. What
do you mean when you say remarkable?
Just thinking about it, like, they received my songs very well. I held that long note for like a couple minutes. They all clapped, and that was it. And I was just like, I was blown away. And then, at the end of the show, Babyface is like, all right, I'll see you in Philly. and then
that was your trial.
Yeah. And then we make that 9-hour drive to Philly, man. Same day.
So what's it like being on stage with your local buddies?
Oh man, it's an awesome
CJ,
feeling. Yeah.
B Thomas.
Yeah.
What's that like? All you guys on the stage at the same time with the legend.
It's like where we're supposed to be, man. Like, you don't think Babyface reaches out to his indies own. Yes, he does, and that's thanks to the help of Uncle Jim's, because he does it all too. He plays a background part, but he plays a major role in everybody's art. They're on with Babyface because he got them there. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about
Babyface says, "Hey, I need me a couple dancers or a couple singers or a couple of guitarists." Mm-hmm. Uncle James goes out and finds them in Indiana.
Okay, I'm in the wrong field. I gotta redo my resume. It's starting tomorrow. I'm getting ready to sign up with Kneecap and do something, whether it's dance, break, or play a guitar or something. I'm gonna do something because you guys got the life. Mm-hmm. Let's go back to the single that you got. You said that had a lot to do with seeing everything manifest. Go a little bit deeper with that and the need for the song. How did the song come about?
Figure Out came about because of past experiences, man. You going through a relationship and it's turmoil. You're excited when you first are meeting each other, you're going on a date, then you jump into arguments a few months down the road, whatever, or a year down the road, and you're like, man, what kind of person are you?
It's called get a DNA sample.
Yeah, right. And then the third stage is like, hey, bro, why are we still arguing? And you doing this and I'm doing that, and why don't we just figure it out?
Do you have a hard time, speaking of relationships, because a lot of your stuff is romantic. Mm-hmm. Do you find it challenging to find the female that aligns with you? Because let's get real, you work a regular job. Mm-hmm. Then you also have another job, which is your music career. Yeah. You got to deal with the business aspect of it, and naturally, women are part of the package coming to fans. How do you navigate that? Do you find it complicated to find that right female for you? You can be honest.
In a way, yes, because most of them, they turn very jealous. Because if you're singing on stage with a woman that personally, of course we know, everybody else know who this woman artist on stage is I'm singing with, and you're sitting on stage, and we're touching hands, and you're an artist. We're entertaining. Yes, you're entertaining. Yeah. We're entertaining. They get jealous. Like, why are you touching her? Or the worst part is when you're after show, all the groupies come up.
Yeah, I've been there.
And they're like, "Oh, can I get your autograph, or can I get your hug and take a picture?" And she's standing in the back watching it all. That's the worst thing. You got to hear it when you get home. Yeah. That's the worst thing. And I'm like, wow, okay. So it's very hard to.
What do? You're young. Did you just say, I mean, I had that happen as an athlete, you know, bodybuilding. You get the fans, and you don't want to turn your fans away.
Yeah, you can't.
And they all say that. They go, well, I'm not going to get jealous. And then here we go. What do? Do you just cut it loose?
Either you got thick skin or you got to handle it. Seriously.
Really?
You got to have thick skin when you're dating an artist.
Yeah.
Entertainer, whatever.
Yeah.
Anybody in that field that gains the attraction of other people in the millions or thousands, whatever, or hundreds, you got to have thick skin because, you know, be ready for that. And that's vice versa for the men that they're dating women that's popular, or, you know, you got men going up to the women that's like going crazy for them and everything. You got to be able to watch that. You can't just go up to them like, hey, what you doing with my girl? Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
How close but you try to really interact with your fans.
Yeah.
I know a lot of artists, when I go watch them perform and stuff, they forget who put them on the stage.
Yeah.
You're not like that.
Nah. I like to get personal with the artists, and I like to get personal with the audience.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If it deals with anything like talking to them, or and to some people that's so unnatural to them.
Really? What do you mean?
It's natural to me to be able to just talk to people, like, you know, like, how y'all doing this evening, or, you know what I'm saying, or vice versa. You know, you would go up to them and sing and sit down on the, you know, table, whatever, and sing to them while you're doing a live performance.
Right.
And that's unnatural to people. And so it's like, it's almost like they're a little afraid of their audience. And I was like, I've never been afraid of the audience. You know, I've always used that as fuel. You know, if I'm nervous or anything, yeah.
Have there ever been a moment that your performance just didn't go well?
Oh, there's many times like that.
Really?
Yeah, it'd be one note and you think your performance is shot after that one note that you hit wrong on the guitar or something like that, or I sung wrong or forgot one line, and your performance is shot.
Is it shot because you think it's shot,
Yes.
or is it shot because the audience thinks it was shot?
I think it's shot. Me personally, yes.
So then, what do?
I just keep going, and I'm like. And I would ask my brother or, you know, my peers or something that's in the show, how'd I do, man? Did you like that? Was it cool? And they usually like, yeah, you're fine. Just calm down. You did good. They really didn't notice it. Or, you know, I just try to, like, I remember one time I messed up like some words or something. I was like, hold on, y'all. Yeah, I know I messed up. Let me do that over real quick. And I literally did that. And I was like, all right, bet. Let's get it in. And they're always, the audience is always forgiving when you kind of mess up, and then you're like, okay, I'm about to do that one more time. And I kind of jokingly say that. Like, one time I played guitar, live performance, all get out, and I was like, I messed up chords right off bat. And I was like, hold on, I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Let me redo that one for y'all. And we did it, and we had a great show, and it turned out well. So, yeah.
Let's go a little bit deeper. You've managed your career at first. Now you are with MECAP and the host of the MECAP family. What was the struggles that you dealt with doing it on your own versus now going up under a label or a management team? Like, what's the difference between now and then?
That's a great question. I think the difference between now and then it was grind mode. Always. You really didn't have anybody helping you. I was the marketing team. I was the business team. I was I was just A&R for Damon Karl, or let's say Coolie High Singer back then. I went by Coolie High Singer. Funny. I was everything for myself, and I really wasn't caring what anybody else was saying. I wasn't making any connections because I didn't have any free time. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay, we got this show going on. Okay, this guy's going to pay me this amount to get this show. Okay, this next guy's going to pay me this amount. And I really couldn't juggle it all. But now, being, you know, part of the MECAP team, you know, it's very easy. You know, I say, hey, just call my manager. Get you a card, call it a day. And that's probably been the easiest process, you know, and also has booked me more professional shows as well, too. Mm-hmm. Besides preventing, and it weeded out the people that say, hey, can I pay you for my show next Monday or next March or something? It weeded out the ones that were just flaking, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And because
time is money.
Yeah, time is money.
Yeah.
And when when somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, how much do you charge for the show?" I'm not gonna answer you. I'm I'm just gonna tell you talk to my manager.
Yeah.
You know, beforehand, I'll be like, "Yeah, I charge this much," and that would let them know, like, "Hey, I'm not gonna mess with him because he charges too much." Now, I can charge them out. You gonna hear from my manager, and it's set rules and regulations for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the easiest part now. And it's just been an awesome journey. Take a big load off for sure.
Let's go back a little bit more. You mentioned Cooley High. I told you that was the first movie I ever watched.
Yeah.
Was Cooley High. As a matter of fact, how do I?
That's it.
Yeah. Why did you pick that name? And never seen the movie. That's
Honestly,
crazy.
no, wait.
Don't ever tell nobody you never seen that movie.
I know, right? I did see that movie. Let me back up and say that. And just remembering the parts of my head. So there was a guy that was in my neighborhood, and he had this old Cooley High Harmony. No, it was a Cooley High Harmony, the CD.
Yeah.
Was that Boys to Men?
That's Boys to Men.
Yeah. That album, he showed me literally that picture of the album, and that Cooley High always stayed in my head.
Really?
And I was like, Cooley High singer. Okay. Let's rock with it. Let's rock with it. And believe it or not, I'll always get this question, who's Cooley High singer? What's Cooley High singer? And I will always tell them, it's the Boys to Men album. Go look at it. Go read it. Go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't have an explanation of it, and that was good enough to get by, to people saying, when they announced me, it's Cooley High singer Damon Wharton. That's what I went by.
Wharton?
Yeah.
I'm glad you changed it.
I am too. I promise you. That does not ring a bell at all. It's not a household.
So what made you decide to change the name?
I was riding down the street one day, just had an epiphany, man, and it was just like Damon Karl. Karl's my middle name.
Okay.
And I was like, Damon Karl. That rings a bell. It's a household
so Karl
name.
is your middle name?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm dumbfounded. I thought it was your last name.
Yeah.
Wow.
Karl. Yeah.
With a K.
Karl with a K. Yeah.
So you decided to go with that, and now your life really probably started to change then because.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's a lot easier than saying Cooley High the singer.
Yes. Yes. I mean, it would. We were in Atlanta, and we kind of made a funny story. I think Michael, let me remember the name. Uncle Jams will be able to better tell you. It was between 12 and Uncle Jams that came up with the name, and he said, Babyface Michael McKnight.
No.
McKnight, something like that. You have to please call Uncle Jones to ask him what that name was. And It was just so funny. Babyface McKnight Jackson or something like that. And that was just a nickname that we kind of had before, the whole Damon Karl. I mean, I think it was Damon Karl was already established, but that was, just playing around and everything. And I was like, that sounds pretty cool.
I like Damon Karl.
Yeah.
So what's been the most learning experience for you? You're still young. You said something. We talked about your music. So this is a two-part question. What's been the most interesting part of this journey so far? And then the second part of the question is, damn it, I got a freeze brain on that one. Of all the artists that are under MECAP, I like the way your music changes, because you also did some stuff with 12, who's a rapper.
Yeah.
How were you able to change the different vibrational frequency of your music to fit the artists that you're working with?
I mean, it's all under the umbrella of the producer, man, at the end of the day, because he's gonna execute what he wants. And then you have to turn it around and say, hey, I like the way I like this, but I'm still giving you your product, but I'm going to do it this way. And that usually tends to work because it's a nut bush, you know what I'm saying? And, that's where you get working closely and making connection with your producer, because any other producer ain't going to fly out like that, Yeah. They're going to want you to execute what they want you to execute, and you don't have any say-so. You just got to do. And having that ability to do that makes it a better track at the end of the day. Any track better, when you're doing a feature with a rapper. And You know, that's one of my best features. You know,
How did Still the Magic even come out?
I think you had to ask 12 that one right there because he's the mastermind behind that. Yeah.
When he asked you to come on board, what did you think he was going to have to do?
Oh, I thought it was going to be more of a melodic, you know, slow, you know, pace, him rapping over it and calling it a day. But that, man, that song is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than a masterpiece because I still sing it. It's still the magic. So let's move. Let's keep moving with this great conversation. We talked about you and the guitar and how there's not many that fall up under that genre that's still being electrified today. But I compared you to one of my guys that I love, which is Christopher Cross.
Yes.
Selling. Do you know Christopher Cross?
Absolutely. Yeah.
What's your take on you and him? You know, his style and then your style.
I think well, there's a big difference, but I like the way he reminds me of I'm kind of having a brain fart.
We don't have two of them already. You know that, right? Because there's so much to talk about.
Yeah. Indy's own IU Bloomington's own.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Is it John Cougar Mellencamp?
No.
Is it Indiana Zone?
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone.
You got me, but I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to.
You
Google
got
it.
to, man. You got to. It'll come back to me, but he reminds me. But Christopher, man, he's an awesome guitarist. That his style of music, the way he plays his guitar, is the way I would love folk, I guess. You know, and you know, I listen to that song almost too many times out of the day, trying to figure out that lick of the guitar, and I'm like, okay, he does this, and he's a remarkable player.
On Sailing?
Yeah.
So I take it your next project is to remaster or redo Sailing.
Oh, we gonna do something.
Yeah.
We gonna redo something.
Who are some of your favorite artists that we mentioned Christopher Cross? That's one of mine, but naturally you done your research. Which ones do you like? Because I forgot B.B. King.
Yeah.
Who do you like? I'm testing your age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You want to use your phone?
Wow. I think my all-time favorite. I mean, I'm not gonna say all-time favorite,
Right.
But you definitely B.B. King. You took mine on that one. John Mayer for sure. That's everybody's favorite. Jonathan Butler.
Okay.
He's a great one.
Yeah.
And he's coming here on May 2nd, so I'm gonna be able to see him there. But
Are you going to perform? Or you going to open up for him?
Nah, I was actually. I was.
Really?
But I think they chose to go towards a jazz musician player or whatever.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
It would have been cool to have both of you guys playing on stage together.
See? Put it in the works. That's manifesting right there.
Yeah. I would love to go see that too.
But Jonathan Butler, man, what's that song called? I'm sorry.
You want to use your phone so bad, I can tell.
And I have them on tip of my tongue because I listen to more classical guitar more than anything.
Really?
Yeah. Bach Suite No. 1.
Really?
Yeah.
How much of that classical do you bring into your creation?
A lot. I don't necessarily get a chance to implement my guitar on, most of the tracks that I have, but when I do, it's always me learning, like, man, how do you play this? Or how do you do that certain note? And I learned from Reggie Griffin, also, certain notes, on the guitar are just as easy as picking it up and saying, hey, I can play that. I can play any song on guitar right now.
Really?
Right now, any song, and I just pick it up just using 4 notes on the guitar.
How about Sailing?
You got me on now. I'm gonna learn that just for you. I got you. I got you.
How difficult? Not difficult. What's your favorite instruments outside of this? If you had to have 2 favorites, what would it be? Not this.
Not this. Violin and cello.
Really?
Yeah. And also, it's a certain drum. What is that drum? That kind of sounds like, I don't know. Let me see here. I'm gonna grab my phone just for one time, okay?
I'm gonna let you use your phone on this one.
One time for the one time. Let me see here. Let me see drum.
Technology is so cool. We can just pick up our phone and just do whatever we want to do. If they only had those when I was growing up, no telling where we would be today.
Shit, makes you all remember now, huh?
Well, they got Chat GPT. That's what you just did.
Yeah.
Chat GPT. What's? Give me all the drums that are available.
Okay, so the types of drums here. Let me pick it up now. And they don't really show you on here.
You got an iPhone, don't you?
I do.
That's why.
See, yeah, that's the problem too.
This episode is brought to you by Samsung.
Let me see here. And it's that kind of drum that they use, like if they're on a beach or something like that.
You talking about the bongos?
Not the bongos. It has like divots and like it's an octagon, but it's inward.
I never seen one, but that's interesting. I think we might have to Google that particular
now
device.
It's gonna mess with me now because I gotta.
You're definitely an artist. You don't stop until you.
It's called the steel what? Let me see.
Is that it? A steel drum?
It might. Let me see here. Steel pan. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Yes, steel pan drums, man. That is my favorite drum set. I don't own one, but I will get a chance to get one.
Why is it your favorite?
Because it's certain frequencies of that steel drum. They just resonates well with the mind and
really,
everything.
I didn't even know that.
Meditating, all that, and I'm like, I want that. Guitar can do the same thing. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But cello, violin, and the steel drum, steel pan drum. Let's say that.
That's odd because I would. Well, you didn't ask me what mine were because I would have said the alto.
What are your favorite?
Alto sax, bass guitar, and keyboard. I like the guitar, but I don't like when it hurts my fingers.
Yeah, you got to go through that.
Yeah, I can play it. I love the Eddie Van Halen rips and all that kind of stuff. But
They
man,
have all went through it. I'm sure even worse if they're playing like that.
yeah,
too.
I'm like, okay, my fingers can't deal with that. And I remember when my mom was taking me to guitar lessons, I would have to walk down the street with my guitar, and everybody had a guitar, but this one kid walks in with this one guitar and had 4 strings on it. He plugged it up and I said, doom, 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 doom. I said, hey, what's that? He says, the bass. Man, I want to learn that right there.
Easier.
The first thing I said, will my fingers hurt?
Yeah, even worse. Even worse.
So what's in store for you next? I mean, you definitely have, man, you soared. I mean, seriously. I mean, what's next for you?
Elevation, man. That's the word. That's the word for this year is elevation.
Can you get any higher? You want to be, you know what I predict?
The sky's the limit.
Yeah, but you know what I see happening? You taking that Christopher Cross song, because check this out. No minority has redone that.
No. Avant has, and he's one of my favorite artists as well, too.
Really?
And I listen to that to kind of piggyback on what he does.
Right.
And here, let me
look, boy, here go that. You got to get you a Samsung. You know that, right?
I'm about to show you something though, because what inspired me,
And I like the D around your neck. You're repping the D for real.
yeah, I got to, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Fire and rain. Let me see. Okay. Let me see here.
Did you find it?
I did find it. James Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Babyface did his remade his whole album
Really?
of all James Taylor songs.
So you know what that means? You got to redo all. Christopher
Absolutely.
Cross. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Yeah.
The Selling album is the best album to redo by Christopher Cross. There's not a song on that track that I don't know and don't play, either with the guitar or the keyboard, because there's only two instruments that's really used throughout that whole track. Let's go back a little bit, since we're talking about remaking and stuff. Let's talk about another kneecap artist that I love, her voice. You already know.
I already know.
Kelsey Marie.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The girl is truly talented. What's any collaborations on some duets, some back together, reunited? You know,
honestly, that's a secret weapon that we haven't released yet. You know,
you mean I already put it out there and it's in the works?
It's in the works, man.
What's it like working with her?
It's awesome because we've worked together for so long.
Yeah.
And these were the days back in like 2018, 2019, to where it was like, Kelsey, you want it? She said, yeah.
Really?
And she has been elevating her style of music. She even writes. She's a writer. Yeah, she's a mean writer for real.
Why do you think Indiana is all of a sudden becoming the mega capital of music? Because just let's look at what we got here. We got Kelsey Marie, we got you, we got 12, we got Dempsey, we got Dead Silence, we got I'm trying to cover all the people that I know. We got Skip, we got Allie E.
Alice Victoria.
We got I'm trying to think of her name.
Elena Renee.
I haven't met her yet.
You definitely should.
Really?
She's the bad one.
K-Hugs. I mean, we just got tons of talent here. Why do you think there's a big explosion in Indiana with such musical talent?
I think Indiana is carrying Midwest in music.
I like the way you said that.
Yeah.
We're the new Motown. We're the new Black Hollywood.
That's it. Yeah.
What are we missing? What do you think we're missing? What do you think that spark is that we need to really take it over the top? Because we've seen artists like Babyface leave and stuff, but he's still giving back. We've seen a lot of artists come out of Indiana, but they, it's like once they get the fame or whatever, it's kind of like they wilt away, and we don't hear anything else about it. But you guys are taking the microphone and taking it here. But what are we missing?
I think the biggest thing would probably be artist development.
Explain that more.
And when I say that, I mean, because when you say Motown, I think about artist development for sure. But when we need that here, because you can train the artist on how to interact with people, how to make connections, how to dress, how to perform, what to do off stage, how to take pictures. They don't know how to do that.
How to market.
And how to market. Join Kneecap.
Wow. First of all, let me say thank you, because anytime I reached out to have you come on the show, you've always been a blessing to come on, and you definitely know how to market yourself and how to market anything that you touch. The journey has been definitely manifested in your favor. What's the one big thing you want to see happen with you, not anybody else, but with you?
The biggest thing.
I already know. You want me to tell you what it is?
Go ahead.
The best R&B single at the American Music Awards goes to Indiana's own Mr. Damon Karl.
I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can hear that.
Yeah.
Say that one more time for me. For the people that didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Remember this, right?
The best R&B single goes to Indiana's own Mr. Damon Karl.
That's it. That's it.
Everybody's going crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
But not just Damon Karl. Let's go deeper. Best female Artist of the Year. Kelsey Marie.
That's it.
Let's go deeper. Best R&B vocal group. Indiana's Own. Forecast. Best rap artist of the year. The categories are, the artists are Dead Silence, Dempsey, 12, Skip. I'm not gonna pick the winner.
Yeah.
That's too deep for me to pick. But you get where I'm going. Before we get off, you gotta take that guitar. I want you to pick your favorite song. I want you to pick your favorite song. I know you got your single and stuff. But before we even pick the guitar, how can the viewers reach out to you, get the new song, book you the whole 9 yards?
I'm gonna ask Andre to did I get it wrong?
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay,
yeah, you can say Andre. That's fine.
all right. I'm gonna ask him to kind of put at the bottom of the screen there.
Okay.
Sid Vicious Jams at gmail.com. That email and his phone number, that'll be able to contact me or contact him to book me for your next event that you might have. You can also follow my socials. That's DamonKarl. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget to like my fan page, because without that, we are nothing, and you won't be able to stay informed, on my next appearances or shows that I might have,
Right.
So that's how you get followed.
I'll make sure we put it at the lowercase.
And don't forget to add my music to your favorite, don't forget to like it, push like on it, comment on my YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Or, go ahead and look at those videos I posted, or, download my music, pay for my music. It's just $1.69, right? It's 69 cents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. On Apple Music, iTunes. When's the last time you bought a piece of music? 3 years, right? Yeah, that's too long. So go ahead and do that.
Now, pick up that guitar. I'm gonna let you pick out a song that you like. I'm not gonna question it, and that way we can leave the viewers with a sample of your music.
Okay.
I want some vocals too.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold the mic too, so you can sing. I'm gonna keep my mic because I might join in. I might join in a few licks here and there. You know what's so funny? When you walked in with the guitar, I was like, oh, I keep forgetting. That's like his car. You ain't going nowhere without your car.
Yeah, that's it. Come on now. All that I wanted in my life was to find myself a lover to keep me satisfied. Never knew what life had in store, yeah. Till I found someone who gives me love and so much more. Sometimes it seems to me I'm living in a dream, a perfect fantasy. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Don't wake me up if I'm dreaming. I can't believe I'm the love of someone sweet as you. Don't wake me up if I'm dreaming. I can't believe I found the love of someone who's sweet as you. Sometimes it seems to me I'm living in a dream, a perfect fantasy. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Don't wake me up, my baby. I can't believe I found the love of someone. Don't wake me up
for someone sweet as you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Mr. Damon Karl. Man, that song is hitting.
Thank you.
I love it.
That was just a shorted version, a little tease.
I like the way you hit that high. Like I didn't hear that on the original.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, Damon Karl, come back anytime. Appreciate you. Love you.
Thank you.
Nothing but success for you. I know it's about to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another exciting episode of the Andre The Beast Crayton Show.
Thank you.